Hey guys, so it's been a minute. Ashley with Trendy Tree, and I'm here with Adam today, and he is doing the cutest Halloween swag. I talked about it a little bit earlier today while we were live with our 50% off sale, and I checked right before we got on, and y'all, we only have two left. So, I was a little worried that y'all might think it was too late to do a Halloween kit. And it has just been the sun, moon, and stars have not been aligned for me and Adam since I sent him this kit. He's been out of town some. I was sick. Pigs had RSV. Last week, I don't even know that I've told Adam this. Last week, my front tooth literally broke in half. So I could not be on a live with y'all with missing a front tooth because I mean just some things just some things make you a little self-conscious, and
Yeah,
missing a front tooth is one of them.
yeah,
So it was a hard no for me last week till I could get the tooth, back in place, because front teeth are important. You can do a lot without the back teeth, nothing front teeth. And
reminds
y'all
me
can
of
say
that one
that's a
Christmas
vanity
song.
thing. Y'all can say it's a vanity thing all you want to, and maybe it is, but I ain't getting on a live with y'all and missing a front tooth. So if y'all missed our 50% off sale earlier, that's up on our app, Trendy Tree Inc. You can go back and watch that, or you can look under the sale tab. We put everything under there. Lots of things marked down 50%. It's things that we may just have one or two left of. We're just trying to move them out. They're in Rhonda's way out there in the warehouse. So we want to see them go. It's a lot of Christmas, a little bit of Halloween, and then we're going to be doing that for the rest of the week this week as well. So y'all make sure you catch our lives. But Adam's going to be making this tonight. He's using some of those really trendy Halloween colors. Um, we went with the pinks and the kind of pastelish colors. And here's the thing. He's going to, because the sun, moon, and stars did not align, and it took us a little while to get this going, some of the products that he's using sold out. So we couldn't put the kit together with that. But everything has a super comparable substitute with the kit. And I posted a picture when I listed the product, so you can see exactly what those substitutes look like. But like I said, they're super comparable to what he has. But I'm gonna turn it over to him if I can figure out how to do that anymore. It's been so long, and I'm gonna let him do his thing.
Hi, welcome everyone. So we're going to be doing a really fun Halloween swag. We've got this black teardrop form that we're going to be working with. We also have this cute foam sign, trick or treat, super cute. Then we have some ribbon. We have some ghosts, black and white ghosts. We also
Now
have...
the ribbon is one of the things. The black and white ghosts are sold out. So because we were going with the pink theme, I went with pink skeletons.
Yes.
Because it was really cute with everything.
Yes,
So
absolutely. You can mix and match. With this particular color scheme, you can mix and match. It doesn't have to be all ghost or jack-o'-lanterns. It can definitely be skulls for a little cutesy, spooky edge to it. You're also, I don't know if you're going to get one of these in your kit or not,
yeah.
but I'm actually going to save this for another project and put it on top of a skull, like he's got ice cream on
cute.
top of his head. We also have this that we may or may not put in there.
Yes, that's in there.
This is super cute. I love this.
I love that. It is a twist on, I can't call it the Grinch because you can't do that.
You can't do that.
It's a twist on the monster. It's the black and gray. So cute. I love that.
Yes.
I don't know why it's not sold out.
And then adorable. These kind of like black tinsel sprays with the kind of what do you want to call these, Ashley?
They actually call them eyeballs on the listing, but they're really just pom-poms.
Yeah, they're little cute pom-poms.
They're just little pom-pom balls, and we've got that one. That's the color you're going to get with the kit, but we actually have it in 3 different color schemes for Halloween.
So
So if you want to go traditional, it's perfect. And then we've got 2 others.
And then we've
Now
got this
this
tonight.
one, I sent him that one. We only have 2 of those left, but I added a pink pampas grass spray,
Which is
which is
perfect.
very similar.
I went and seen the actual spray that she updated the kit with the pampas. You can absolutely use that. It'll give you the same wispy texture, and actually, you're going to get more on that, and you can cut the individual pieces of the pampas grass out, and you're going to get more bang for your buck that way. So,
Yes.
actually, I love the pampas grass.
I was very well when I sent that to you. We didn't have the pampas grass in yet because that is absolutely what I would have sent because I love it. But I really wanted to make sure that what I was sending was very comparable to what you were using.
Yes, and so the going to be some of these black glittered leaf sprays. You can purchase on Trendy Tree as an extra add-on. I'm sure they have other additional items that are similar to this that are black. Or if you have like green ferns from Trendy Tree, you can absolutely take a little bit of black spray paint and make it black. And then I have some EV foam purple. This was actually in my kit from actually Easter time. And I was like, this would be excellent because the leaves are kind of that
and if
purple.
you want that, we are getting something. We're getting a eucalyptus spray in probably tomorrow. That is that same color.
Perfect.
That would be great for this.
Absolutely. You could use it for this. You could use it for fall. You can even use it for Christmas because purple is going to be big for Christmas as well.
Yes, it is.
So make sure you keep an eye out for that eucalyptus spray that she's talking about as well.
We're getting it in several out of the box colors for fall. The color schemes have just really gone completely and totally haywire.
They're kind of all
you
over.
You can literally use any color in the world that you want to use for any season right now, and I love that.
Yeah, it's kind of all over. Yeah, whatever goes, basically.
Yes.
So this is going to be very simple tonight. It's going to be anywhere from a lot of glue to very little glue if you wanted to do that. This is going to be very minimal tonight. I'm not going to use a whole lot of glue. I'm going to just use together as one piece, and I'm going to use the base to tie it in. So I'm going to use my black spray first, and we're just going to fluff that out a little bit. And we're going to use the pine base and take our 2 of these and wrap it around to give it a nice tight secureness. And same thing down here. We're going to take our second one and we're going to. Now you can also use your mesh too if you want it even more fuller, but all of these picks and stuff are going to make it super full. So I don't necessarily need it, but if you want to add more of a background color, you most definitely can take your white mesh that comes with the kit and cut it up into 10-inch or no, actually 12-inch pieces if you wanted to, and ruffle it up and then use your pine tinsel and secure it into there.
I'm just kind of as Adam's working, I'm just looking at the website. There's some things that we've gotten in since I sent him this that if we had it when I sent this, I probably would have sent it. So I'm just adding a few things that you can definitely add on and use with this stuff.
Yes. And here we are. We're just going to take this spray right here with the little foam pom-poms on it. We're going to cut the tag off. And I'm just going to use the whole thing into this. I just kind of spread them out like so. And we're going to put that one a little bit more in the middle. And same thing, we're going to use our ties from our Pine Swag.
So have you started making Christmas yet?
I have not yet. I need to get on the ball. I am behind on that. I am every year for Christmas.
It just comes so fast. It's like, because me and you are kind of the same. We both really love Halloween. And I don't feel like Halloween gets its full. I don't feel like people appreciate Halloween enough
No, right, right.
because we're in a
Yeah,
rush to get
fall,
Christmas out.
fall and Halloween is like my biggest thing that I do. I mean, Christmas is like the other one as well. But yes, I feel like it's pushed so quickly, or it comes at the same time, and it's like so smacked up against
It's
one
like
another.
everything else is spread out a little bit, and then you have fall, Halloween, Christmas just crammed in there together. And I'm like you, they're my favorites. Um,
Yes,
I love fall, and I love Halloween, but I just feel like with the business that we're in, it's so rushed.
it is
You don't
very. Yeah.
have time to enjoy.
When I get back from vacation in September, I will be starting on Christmas, and I already have ideas already. Like I said, pink, and there'll be blue is really popular again for Christmas.
We've been shipping a ton of Christmas already.
I've seen some of the things that you guys have, and I love it. I love that you guys are bringing back the retro.
Yes.
The little balls, the little satin balls. Love them. Love them. Those are
Well,
adorable.
when Carrie saw those satin balls, she was like, "I'm not leaving here without these. We're having these."
I love it, Carrie.
She loved the satin balls.
I love them. There's styrofoam, so you can also take a skewer, a wooden skewer, and
Yes.
put a little bit of glue on it and shove it inside the styrofoam and use it inside of a design perfectly. Just keep in mind that, because it is like a satin thread, just like back in the 70s and 80s, it will come.
It will pull.
Off. Yes, it'll pull a little bit. The trick I have learned over the years is sometimes use a little bit of hairspray.
Yes.
And that has made it not so loose,
And
I guess.
I've never even hairspray I have used before, but I've never thought about this. But I bet you can use spray glue and keep it from unraveling.
Yeah,
as long as it's a thin coat.
Yes, spray glue might do it as well.
Well, that is some fabulous ribbon you got right there. That is not Trendy Tree ribbon, but I wish it was.
Yes, so this is another scrap ribbon that I had from another project. I'm trying to use all of my scraps. And I thought this 4-inch ribbon would go perfectly with this super fun design.
I love a Harlequin print.
It's black and white, and on the back side of it is a Damascus that you can roll up. And now I'm going to take some of this pink scrap ribbon, and you can find any shades of pink on Trendy Tree as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be pastel, because any shades of pink will work well with this design. It doesn't have to necessarily be pastel.
I don't know if Barbie did it, but every shade of pink is everything right now. I mean, people are just absolutely all over pink right this minute.
It probably is because of Barbie, honestly.
It probably is. I have not seen Barbie. I have not gone to watch the movie. I've heard very mixed reviews, so I'll wait till I can watch it at home in my pajamas. And then if it's not good, I can just turn it off and it's fine.
That's right. I agree with you. I grew up in the 90s, so, Barbie back then was a little bit different than today's Barbies.
Yes, Barbie was different. And it seems like my generation, that's the people that I'm getting the kind of negative reviews. It's not what they thought it was going to be.
Okay.
But then we're old, so there's that.
Barbie itself is old. She's from, the 50s, I believe.
Yes.
Or before that.
My mom had one of the original Barbies still in the box, and I can remember when I was little, I would look at her, and I thought that was the most beautiful Barbie, but she had short hair, and it was not blonde, it was black.
Okay.
And she had on a very she had on a very sleek, almost conservative dress. It was a
Okay.
little green dress, and it's just not what Barbie is portrayed as today.
Almost something like what Jackie Kennedy probably would wear, I'm
Yes,
sure.
Barbie's looking almost a little hookerish these days.
She's definitely a
She,
painted lady, as we
she's,
say.
she's getting herself on out there.
She's
Hmm.
just getting herself on out there, and she's got new shapes and sizes, which
She
includes
does
yes, new body shapes, which are
all the
perfect for
things,
body inclusive.
and I love that. But she could put her a little more britches on if you want the children to
Yes,
play with her.
Barbie's getting a little risque these days.
She's getting a little risque for the children. We about to have to move her to the grown-up section.
Yeah. So I'm just ending with some 3 loops of this kind of blue color,
That's
blue
pretty.
mixed teal. Yeah,
And y'all know you're not getting all this ribbon in there, but y'all are designers. So, like he said earlier, he's using scrap ribbon. I
that's
know
right.
y'all got ribbon laying around.
Yes, you
But if
never
I
know.
sent you that many rolls of ribbon in a kit, you wouldn't want to buy it because it would be $100.
Yes. But ribbon is a great, depending on the ribbon is a great filler for your project.
Yes.
It can also be inexpensive as well. It really just depends on the type of ribbon it is.
Well,
Your more designer ribbons are going to be way up there. So just keep
yes.
that in mind.
But then, like I know for a lot of other companies, sorry, my dog's barking. I don't know what he's barking at, but he's barking. Um, a lot of other companies measure out the ribbon and shh, hush, hush. They'll measure out the ribbon and send you like what they think you need. We
Yep.
don't do that. We send you the whole roll.
You get a
So
whole 10
you're
yards.
gonna have leftover ribbon from our kids. Unless you're just using a ridiculous amount of ribbon.
So you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck. 10 yards is like, it's fabulous to have. Sometimes, you don't get, 10 yards. Sometimes it might even be 5 yards. So, as a designer, you've got to really, pay attention to how much yardage you're using on your design per se. Whereas if you got a 10-yard roll, that's gonna take you a little farther than say, a 5-yard roll.
I look at these other places that do that and I'm like, so is somebody seriously sitting there measuring out all this ribbon
They
and
they
cutting it and
they,
rolling it up and sending it to people?
they must, yeah. Because
Right.
I don't even when I'm buying stuff wholesale, and I'm sure Ashley you'll relate to this when you've went to market. They don't do that.
No,
It's already
you're gonna get the roll. You're getting it how it comes. I
yeah.
mean, like you were talking about some of your more high end designer ribbons. Some of those come 5 yards.
Yes.
Um, we don't carry just a ton. We have Rachel, our in-house florist, and she'll go and get some stuff for herself, more high-end ribbon. We don't sell a lot of it on our website. Would you hush? That is not necessary. Shh. My dogs act about like my children.
It is all good.
But yeah, I'm always like, who is sitting there measuring out 4 yards? Like a lot of places will send you 4 yards. Well, I don't understand that either because it comes on a 10-yard roll. So what are you doing with those last 2 yards?
Right,
I,
exactly.
I just
Where,
I would like to
where's
pick
it
somebody's
going?
brain on how that works.
You're like, where is it going?
Where is it going? What are you doing? And who in the world has time to do that?
Neither one of us, that's for sure.
No, I'm just going to send you the whole roll. You use what you want to use. And I do try to kind of keep it. We'd like to send a solid and everything. It breaks up the patterns anyway, but you can always use a solid later. That's the cutest bow.
Adorable. All right, so now we're going to add our sign. And the sign comes with this lovely string, but we're going to cut that off, actually.
Yeah, the strings are great in theory, but...
Yeah. Like if you were going to hang it on your house like a Halloween tree, it's perfect.
Yes. And this sign comes in these pastel colors, but it also comes in just your traditional Halloween.
Yes, and I believe the traditional color is orange, black, and white.
Yes, I will post that. I'll post that. Give me just a second to find it.
I'm just going to take some forest wire, and I'm just going to run this through the back of it, up here underneath my bow.
So if you're more traditional for Halloween, here's the same sign. Like Adam said, it's black. It's a black base, orange with white outline. It's really cute.
So I kept the wire on this sign a little loose because, you know, this sign is foam and that top is just a little plastic thing. So I don't want it to break off. And then now we're going to take and do a smaller bow down here at the bottom.
Then I added one more link because it's my absolute most favorite thing that we have for Halloween this year. It's those poison apple picks.
I love the poison apple picks.
That were orange and hot pink.
Yes.
And I just think everybody needs to use those for something.
Yes. They're super fun, and you can tear them apart and put them in all kinds of fun little projects for Halloween or... So we're going to take our ghost ribbon and make... This one's going to be kind of like a funky bow. And we're going to keep the tails a little bit longer on it down here.
That is really the best ribbon. I love that.
And that was it, guys, on that one roll. See, I was able to finish the rest of it off. And
does it not make you feel so accomplished when you've actually used a whole roll of ribbon?
It really does. It really does.
Oh my gosh, I used it all.
Yes, absolutely. No, you're absolutely right. Because I'm like, still have more of that, even though I love ribbon. Love, love, love ribbon.
There's just something about using a whole roll.
Absolutely. And then we're going to take some of this pink I have. And we'll do one more of this fabulous blue, actually. I love this blue.
That is so... Is it glittered?
It is not glittered. It is like a linen is what I would say. Or
okay.
Cotton. This particular one came on a 50-yard roll.
Okay.
So
you'll never use all that.
Exactly. The only way I would be able to use all of it is on a Christmas tree.
Yes. We don't do a lot of 50-yard rolls. We've got one that's just kind of a tan color with white glitter snowflakes. It's good for Christmas. Carry over into winter, like you said, for a Christmas tree.
Absolutely.
And then occasionally we'll get a solid like that blue. We don't do a whole lot of 50-yard rolls. You have to be careful with the color you go with because things are very trendy in this world. And
yes.
Once it's gone, it's gone. If you've missed the window for it, you've just missed it.
You have. I would say if you're going to do 50-yard rolls, those that are looking for 50, your great 50-yard rolls are going to be your solid colors.
Yes.
Not necessarily prints, unless you know you're going to be designing somebody's Christmas tree, or you're going to be doing, if you're a florist and you're going to be using
Now,
a lot of ribbon to make bows for the Christmas holiday.
we do sell a lot when we can get it and keep it in stock. We sell a good bit of the 50-yard just in the outdoor red velvet,
Which
the
is
2.5-inch outdoor red velvet.
Yep. You
You
can
really
also
can't
use
go
that.
wrong with that.
No, you can't, because you can absolutely use that indoors as well.
Yes. Yes. That's what I tell people all the time. Outdoor can be used indoor. You have to
Absolutely.
be real careful if you use an indoor velvet on your mailbox.
Yes, actually, you can use that. It will help. It will not, completely weather it. But if you use your outdoor by, oh boy, I'm blanking on the brand now. It's a spray. And you find it in the spray paint aisle, and it's like a clear coat. It's like a UV
Yes.
protectant. It's polyurethane based, and if you put it on your door, it'll help keep the sun from fading.
Yes.
It won't do it 100% depending on where you're at and depending on the material. So things that are covered in paper, you definitely don't want it to get wet. Like if your door gets wet, you definitely don't want to hang anything that has anything with paper on it on your front door.
No, we get a lot of questions about front doors if people have a porch that's not covered. And here's the thing about that. If it's out in the weather, it doesn't matter if it's made for indoors or outdoors. If the weather's beating down on it every day, you've only got so much time with it.
Absolutely.
That's so cute. And now I know that he's using that ice cream cone on another project, but you could absolutely lose the sign, kind of turn that ice cream cone catty cornered in there, and that would be super cute too. And then if you were doing a wreath, you could do those diagonal from each other and use both of them.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, just I loved the colors together. You could even use a bigger swag.
You could. Yep.
And get both of them on there.
You can also get really creative and go get you a skeleton, an inexpensive skeleton, and wire him in here, or use the ties of the pine and make him hold the ice cream cone. That would be cute.
Yes.
I'm just going in here and I'm using this pink spray. You can absolutely do this with your pampas spray in the kit. Like I said, you're going to get a little bit more bang for your buck out of the pampas spray, because I believe is it a bush, Ashley? The pampas spray?
It's more like a bush. Let me look it up and see exactly what the specs are on it. So it's a 31-inch spray. Every single stem is going to be very full, and I want to think it's got, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 stems on there, and each stem has got like 2 or 3 of the little sprigs of actual grass coming off of them. So it's going to be a lot of bang for your buck with that one.
Absolutely.
That is probably what I would have sent instead of I love what you're using too, don't get me wrong, but that pampas to me just has a little more bang to it, a little more pop.
Yeah, it does.
But we didn't get it in until after I'd already shipped, so I was like, instead of trying to put together another Halloween kit so late, we're just gonna have to sub some stuff.
Yes, and that's okay too.
Yes.
And, use what you have too. If you have some other things in your house or in your craft stash that you want to use it. You know, like I said, I'm using a different shade of pink than pastel in this. It doesn't have to necessarily be, even though the sign is pastel and we do have pastel elements in this, this also has some brighter colors in it as well.
Oh, my goodness. Chevy. Sorry. He doesn't understand why people are existing in his world. I do really love that purple.
Yes, it just gives it a little bit of pop. We just broke it down into pieces. It's another little, small little bush spray. And we're just using it, cutting it up in little pieces.
I mean, like right now, there's no right or wrong colors to use for any season right now. So if you see something and you like it, absolutely figure out a way to work it in because
Go
you
for it.
can.
Yeah. Metallic is really hot for fall and Halloween too, not just Christmas.
We just got in the most beautiful metallic gold eucalyptus that I believe I've ever seen before. I mean, it's such a full eucalyptus bush, and the color is so pretty. I was like, okay, I have to get some of these for my Christmas tree. I love a good metallic anyway.
Yes, and so even copper is going to be really pretty for Christmas as well.
It is. We've gotten a lot of ribbon in with different coppers on it.
So don't be afraid to use, like Ashley said, colors that are different than your normal red and green and gold and silver colors. I know this year I've added some gold and silver to my Halloween decor, so.
Yes.
Isn't this cute all coming together?
I love it. I was looking to see if I had a black and white harlequin ribbon. I don't.
But that's okay. If you have another black and white, you can use houndstooth. You could even use plaid in this, and it would still look really cute
Absolutely. As well. Of course, that's the one thing I don't. I have bronze. I have Mardi Gras. I have red and black. I have natural and white and natural and black, and I have a beautiful silver and blue, but no black and white.
Now, you can buy, I'm sure Trendy Tree has plenty of white Christmas picks or sprays.
Oh, absolutely.
All I did, this fern was iridescent white, and I took a little bit of teal blue spray paint and gave it a light dusting, and look, I have a color that matches perfectly with our design.
It's so pretty.
So we've got some pretty unique colors going on in here, but I think they will work fabulously together.
It was very It was a very unique look. Which I always know that I can pick the most unique thing and send it to you, and you were going to figure out how to make it work. I
That's
can't do
right.
that with just anybody.
That's right. I just, you know what? Even though as a designer, I think, we all kind of second guess ourselves too. I was like, oh boy. And sometimes that's hard for us as people, as individuals. But you know what? Sometimes we step out of our comfort zone and we're like, wow, I just did
Wow.
that.
And then you get to list something. Like I know most of our people list their things on Etsy or their website, but you get to list something that people can't just go to any Etsy store and buy.
No, you cannot go to. There's a meme going around with, you can't buy. That just made me think of that. You cannot buy this at Michael's. You cannot buy this at Joann's. This is handmade by me or another designer, and you're not going to find that into a store.
No, you are never going to go anywhere and find this. I love it.
How adorable.
I love it. If you get this listed tonight, it will be sold tomorrow.
Yes, this kind of reminds me of 1950s Halloween.
Yes,
It kind of
I
has
love
that,
it.
It kind of has that vibe, guys. And you know what? Guess what? Pastel, pink, anything goes. Like
Absolutely.
I said, if you wanted to, what would look fabulous is if Ashley will list them in the comments below. Is those orange and pink poison apple picks?
Yes.
Use them with either this. You can add orange into this as well. You could take out the blue and add the orange into this, or you can use the traditional trick or treat sign with the apple picks. I think would look fabulous.
And the links to those apple picks are posted because that's my absolute favorite. That was the very first thing that I kind of got sold on with the pink for Halloween. Because to begin with, I was like, why are they messing with Halloween colors? Halloween already has the best colors.
I
and
know.
Don't get me wrong, I still love traditional Halloween.
Me and
Give
Ashley,
me the purple, the lime, the orange, the black.
Me and Ashley are on the page for that. Personal Halloween case, I would not have this in my house. But if somebody wants it, I will make it and buy it.
If you tell me somebody will buy it, okay. I'll list it.
That's right.
Absolutely. And we're selling a lot of this. A lot of people are loving it. And it's cute. The finished product is so cute. It's just you look at it and you're like, who the heck uses pastel colors for Halloween?
Exactly.
But then you look on Etsy and you're like, well, this year everybody does.
Everybody, yes, everybody.
And it's not going away. So it's one of those things where, like the candy tree, you thought the candy theme for Christmas was just going to be a one and done thing. It was not.
Hot.
It's everywhere. So just embrace it because it's here and it's not leaving. So we might as well love it.
That's right.
And I knew when I was sending Adam this box that this was not his jam for Halloween. And I told him, I was like, I'm sending you a box of stuff that is nothing you would ever pick, but here it comes anyway.
That's right.
But it is. He took it and he put his twist on it. I can't wait to see what you do with the ice cream cone.
Yes.
I want you to record yourself making it and send me the video, and I'll post the video.
Yes, I'm going to take it and put it on top of a styrofoam skull. So all I'm going to do is cut the eyeball off and put a skewer through this and stick it right on top of the skull head. But before I do that, I'm going to make this look like it's kind of dripping on top of its head. So I'm just going to take some Mod Podge and a little bit of acrylic paint, mix it together, and pour it over the skull's head. Let that cure a little bit, and then stick this right on top, and voila.
Seriously, make a video.
You have a cute wreath attachment, or it can be like a little decoration on your dining room table, or even as a centerpiece. You can put it on a candlestick as well.
Yeah.
But
I love the ice cream cones. We have them for basically every season.
They're
even
perfect.
Just every day. Oh, look at your kitty cat.
Yeah, yes. She goes in with the decor. You also have a string too. You can hang
Yes.
these in your Christmas trees or Halloween trees, and these are perfect. You
Yes.
know.
So we've got our inspiration here. Also, if you're looking for extra inspiration for Halloween, I don't know if y'all have checked out Babam Wreaths. If y'all have been to her page lately, have you seen her Halloween around her staircase? Is,
I love Amy, and I
is
love all of the
Amy
designs
not?
she.
Is she not the best?
Yes,
Like,
she really steps out of makes you step out, I should say, out of your comfort zone.
yes,
She does things that you would not think to use or do. That's for sure with
she
Amy.
she is. If you don't follow Babam Reads, definitely go check her page out and look at her. She is a lifestyle inspirational person to
She
me.
is.
I mean,
Yes,
she is
absolutely.
truly one of the kindest people you will ever meet. And then her ideas are just crazy.
Phenomenal. Yes.
So check her out for some Halloween because her staircase is stupid crazy. I mean, I even asked Carrie, I was like, is this her actual house? Like, she lives here? And Carrie was like, yes, that is
Right?
her home where she lives. And I'm like, okay,
Right.
okay then. So, anyway, okay, it's like 7:45 here. So, that's my bedtime. So we're going to hop off. I think the kit's sold out now. So,
Woohoo! Yay! Enjoy, everyone.
but there are lots of extra things listed, lots of things you can do with all the Halloween that's still left. Y'all hop on when we're live the rest of the week. It'll be 50% off sales all week. We'll be doing them live. But other than that, y'all have a great day. Adam, I hope y'all keep power and that the weather's gone from y'all.
Yes,
Yes.
same here. Everyone that is watching from Florida,
Yes.
our hearts go out to you, and we hope that you have
Absolutely.
a safe and warm environment wherever you're at.
Absolutely. So I will get with you tomorrow about the next kit. I'll send you some pictures.
Sounds great. Can't wait. We'll see you all again. Have a
All
great
right.
night, everyone.
Bye, guys.